Hey everyone, just want to do a recap on one of the races done on the Backyard Ultra. Here's a little video on the winning moment. So that's the ending of the Backyard Ultra where I come in for the win, believe it or not. The reason I'm doing a recap on this because it's one of the longest I've ever ran, and it's what it means the most to me, more than anything. I just want to sort of go through the ups and downs of it, really. So the format of it, the Backyard Ultra normally is you just go as many laps as you can until you can't complete your lap within the hour, and then you're eliminated until one person's left. They win. That's pretty much the format. 4.2 miles, 6.5k, roughly 6.2k. That and go on, keep going and going. But on this one, it had a bit of a twist. So it was 12 laps, so 50 miles. 80k I think it was in total. But if anyone else completed all 12, it comes down to time. So every lap added up, so on, so on. So when I turned up to do the Backyard Ultra, obviously I just wanted to go and see if I could complete it. That was the aim. Because I've only ever done, before that day, a half marathon. 13.1 miles, something like that. And then me turning up to run as much as I can, that was the aim. Didn't think I'd ever complete it all. But then I turned up and then adrenaline kicked in. So the adrenaline kicked in going, I'm going to run this as fast as I can. Because I knew there's a couple of people there that I knew were going to finish all 12. I just knew they were. So I had to, and then I put put in a bit of competitiveness in where I was, right, I'm going to have to run fast to get the time. So me being stupid, I go, right, the first 6.5k on the first lap, I'll do it in 26 minutes. It's stupid, but I done it in 26 minutes. And then, right, the second lap come along. So I was like, right, okay, I'll do that in 27 minutes. So it's giving me just over half an hour break before you got to go again, because you go on the hour every hour. But then I did keep this up sort of within under 33 minutes a lap for about 6 or 7 laps. So I was running on average between 4 and 4:05 a kilometre, which is pretty fast, but it did hit me hard on the second half. So the last 6 laps pretty much destroyed me, but I completed it. And the time I built up against the person in second, he was chipping away at that time. But luckily enough, the game plan I used to run as fast as I can to build up a big gap actually worked. But when I got on to the 8th, 9th lap, I sort of started to panic because I started to realise, I was like, I didn't ever take into consideration I need to complete all 12. And I was like, oh, I've got to run 50 miles. I've done all the fast laps, but now I've got to finish it. So on the last 3 or 4 laps, it wasn't pretty. Definitely the last 2 laps. I had to lie down for 5 minutes at a kids' park, which sounds weird, but I got a cramp in both legs and I had to lie on the floor for 5 minutes. Luckily, I made it back within the hour. And then on the last lap, I had one of the friends from the running club run with me, because I didn't know what day it was. I didn't know what lap I was on. I kept on asking what time it was, but they got me round. And then when I got to the finish, because it was so close to the timings, I got told I got the win. And I've never been so emotional in my life. Never really cried at all. And as soon as I passed the finish line, I bust out crying. I've not just won a race that I never thought would even be possible. I've done the most ever miles I've ever done. And the appreciation, support, and the organisation was unreal. And if I had a bug for running, this has just made it a lot worse. So now I've already started Googling Backyard Ultras, ultra marathons, Snowdon marathons, so on, so on. So thank you, Run Sandymore. You've made me into a monster.